Okay, so let's go ahead and start our snowman at the top, just leaving space for his parts and his snow cone at the bottom. So I think I want to put a little Santa Claus hat on him. You could also do a top hat like Frosty the Snowman. It's really up to you, or you could do no hat at all, or you could do crazy hair. It's however silly you want to make your snow cone. So now that I have my Santa hat, I'm going to go ahead and put a circle for his head. So I'll give him 2 eyes, and then I'm going to give him a carrot nose. So I'm just going to make a letter C and then go out and in. Then I'm going to put dots in like a smiley face shape for a nice smile for my snowman. And then I'm ready for part 2. So I'm going to bring his belly down, and it doesn't have to be perfect. And then maybe I want to give him some buttons. Oh, I decided to do a bow tie. I was like, what am I drawing? I decided to do a little bow tie on my snowman. So I did a circle and then 2 parts that come out and back in. You could do a scarf if you wanted to. You could do buttons coming from below your scarf. I decided I wanted to have my snowman with his stick arms on his hips. You could have yours with his arms up. You could have him with his arms out to the side. And then on the bottom, I did his base, so the part right above his snow cone. And then I was trying to decide if I wanted to make buttons down that part, and I decided not to, so I just added 1 more button. Now I'm going to bring his cone down and up, and then I'm going to do those waffle cone lines. So I'm going to bring down diagonal lines pointing one way, and then I'm going to bring them down pointing the opposite way so that he looks like he has a little waffle cone. See, not too hard, just opposite lines. That's all we're doing. Okay, now that I have that, I'm going to go ahead and start putting on our basic coloring. So I did red for my snowman hat, orange for my carrot nose, and then maybe green for my bow tie and brown buttons. I can't remember if I did brown buttons or black buttons, but when I got down to my waffle cone, all I did was I pressed and traced my lines and pressed hard with my brown, and then I colored the rest of it in just really lightly, just to give it a little bit of dimension so that it looked like some parts were raised and some parts were not. Then I want you to find a blue. We're going to go over our value, which we've already learned about when we did our value pumpkin pie. So we're already a little familiar with it. So go ahead and find a blue because we're going to add some value to our snowman just to give him a more 3D look. Okay. So our value is going to be curved just right on one side of our snowman. It doesn't matter which side you do, but only one. We're not going to do both. So for my first set of values, I'm going to press pretty hard with my blue and just trace the outside of my snowman. So that it looks the darkest at the edge, like our snowman is curving around. The next set of value that I'm going to do, I'm going to trace my darkest set, but I'm not going to press as hard. So this is going to be a medium blue. We're getting lighter as we come around. So we've done a dark. Now we're doing our medium, and then our last one, we're just going to press really, really lightly. So it looks like our snowman is curving around. It's getting darker as it goes. And now I'm going to do my lightest one. This just helps give a little bit of a 3D look to our snowman, like he's not so flat on our paper. And then for your background, you can decorate it however you want. Don't forget to send me a picture, and I hope you guys have fun.